Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm live.
What?
I'm live.
Live?
Yes.
You're streaming?
Yes.
How, what, you got no one to chat yet?
I literally just went on. Yeah, because I have Twitch playlist on. Do 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 do. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. What is up? We are gonna be gaming today. We're finally doing Danganronpa after many a month's delay. We're finally gonna finish chapter 2. And then after Danganronpa, if there's time, we might do some React content. So that's the plan for today. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's start gaming, yeah? Game launch. Dude, I always think so loud. There we go.
Danganronpa.
Piggy now? No, I'm not playing Piggy. Is audio? I feel like that's a bit too loud. I feel like that's good. Yeah, we're doing Danganronpa today. Switch over to here. Let's load game. Yes. Continue. Yes. Okay, what am I doing right now? I honestly don't remember. Oh yeah, we're doing the trial. Ahem. By the way, I'm by myself today. I don't have Gabe or anything with me. So, is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh?
And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on!
You didn't get it. I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? Okay, lol. Bruh. She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out of here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like that, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you'd drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible.
Phew.
Phew. So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. Tako is gay? Okay. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. It's not gonna be out here. I give you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro?
Hey, come
Fucking
on.
Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I give a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated it. Fuck, I can't speak. Redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get the show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. You got a story? Do tell. A deadly class trial. It's about... Pre-trial open e-handbook. Truth bullets. Okay. That's fine. I don't really care. Trial. All rise. Alright.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. It was the fucking weight, wasn't it? Yeah. Locker room dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
That?
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
This one. You think you have... Wait. You think you have some proof of oh. Shoot! I'm so stupid. I honestly forgot how this works.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
I'm so stupid.
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Okay.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, it's not that.
Interesting.
Dude, I'm actually...
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
No, stop.
Poor Chihiro.
Dude, I'm so dumb.
Chihiro's
Come on.
fatal
I don't
injury.
like. Why does it have to move?
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of
That
blunt
goes so
instrument could it
bad.
have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Hit it. Okay, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. Okay.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was
Yeah.
covered in blood, and there was nothing
Yeah,
else
okay.
at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
True.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
What else were we supposed to do?
Yay! That's so creepy!
Shut the fuck up, Hifumi.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Who do you think died?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Who do you think is... Are you asking me who the killer is? Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to non-stop debates. I don't care. Blackened? You still spelt it wrong, but sure. Genocide Jake, I don't know. Maybe
The
Sakura?
culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
No, that's wrong.
Is there proof for it?
I might know one reason he could be involved.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, well, actually, probably not Sakura. I really don't know, honestly.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than
Anime?
it's
It's
worth. So let's
Danganronpa.
forget about that for now.
They're put in a situation where they have to literally kill each other to survive. And they're figuring out who just killed the person, so it's pretty cool.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining
Also, welcome,
characteristics in
Logan.
every Genocide Jack case.
You lose one person. Two defining...
The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
True.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
I don't think that's what it is.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic.
Ooh, blush.
And it's something that has never been made public.
Butt stuff?
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know, if I'm not mistaken, has to do with the position of the body. How the...
I got it!
That?
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
Oh.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
Okay.
There's only one logical answer I can
Period.
think of.
Oh my god.
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
So who is the real Genocide Jack, though?
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack
Chihiro
is one of
sucks.
us?
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Aw?
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Alright.
You lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember?
Bloodophobia.
What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes.
Toko Fukawa?
And no.
True.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
I don't know, man. Why does it? It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Or chompophobia. Hangman's Gambit. What is this? What the fuck? Skit?
Now I understand.
Schizo. Oh, schizophrenia? Question mark?
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Oh.
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too.
Bipolar? Question mark?
They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
A megalo's so bad? Well, how are you? I don't. Okay, bro.
Okay.
Bro.
But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's
not
strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Byakuya is blunt about it. Mike took inspiration from Toko. She fainted? I'd say it's close, but not quite fitting. Okay.
Shoot!
Oh fuck, I'm about to lose. It's just Toko could have a split personality. Or behavior change.
I got it!
I'm stupid.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
I'm fine, Kia ha ha. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Kia ha 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 ha. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure.
Who is better?
That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Mike or Kenny? Mike from Total Drama or Mike from The Walking Dead?
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm.
There's a Mike in TWD? Yeah. Hold on. I'll pull up a picture. This guy. In season 2.
In other words, within her is one
You forgot about
personality
him?
that can't handle blood.
Fair, so I'm assuming
And one
you're
that
talking about TD. Yeah, I like Kenny more. Mike is my favorite Total Drama character, but he's not... I definitely like Kenny more, like, as an actual character.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. You have some bad tastes in men? What? Kenny's awesome, bro.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
What if you're Genocide Jack? Well, I don't know, that'd be kind of weird, champ.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
And you're just bringing this up now?
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Interesting.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Piggy? No, I don't want to ever touch that again.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
I mean, this is fantasy, but oink oink. So the fuck up.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
Sorry about like raping the mic. Oh fuck.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
Once Brave and Carp get here, what? Maybe we can convince you? I doubt it. I mean, once I finish the trial, the only other thing I might do is some React Dandy time. But other than that, I doubt I will do anything else today.
But in spite of that promise...
It worked last time? Yeah, but last time was different. Nah. Won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. We turn a React Andy time to Piggy time? No.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Fucking let her on. Wow, dude.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing. Could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
Well, this is a fast trial. Fucking hell.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finised.
First?
All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Toko's kinky? Toko's body suddenly lunged forwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second, Byakuya described the Garchomp.
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see? What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
I hate you, Dizzy.
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
I don't like that laugh. I don't like that.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
You disappoint me, Dizzy. Excuse me?
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
That tongue got me for a sec. Okay, bro. Okay. This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation.
Garpog?
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then it's not true?
It's from the side view.
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless!
Are they?
I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
Garcho 3pog _ TK. Okay, dude.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
Yeah, I just like that laugh. I really just like that laugh.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
And I'm guessing that would have been Genocide Jill? You gotta do the laugh every time.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh? Excuse me?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
I wonder what Awie's secret would have been. Has it told us her secret? Has it told us anyone's secret? I can't remember.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster. ...
Maybe. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get some more details about all of this. Her secret must have been my jack off to a god. Maybe. That would have been pretty hype. That would be pretty fun.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
One, right?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof
might
do
be
we
that
need?
one?
Give it up. You killed her.
Okay, I think it's the second one. I'm very close to being dead though, which I am not quite happy about.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
There's
You
a way to
say
speed
that.
this up, right? How do you speed that up? Control.
Perhaps if you had an
When you compare your
The modus operandi matches. What more proof do we need?
I didn't get it?
give it up. You killed her.
How do I not?
You say that, but
perhaps if you had an
when you compare your
The modus operandi matches.
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
Great.
Are
Okay.
the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Jesus. She's in a mood.
I murder with
Ken
passion
Harada.
and conviction.
Wide Hardo. I need to, I need to, that reminds me. I still need to redo all the emotes on the Discord today. Which I might do, because actually, now that I'm thinking about it, once I'm done with the trial, I'll probably end my stream early. And then I need to redo the emotes and make the emotes better on like BTTV and FFC. I need to change some of those. I want to get rid of Wide Hardo because I don't know when we'd ever use that. Some other ones. I reminded you earlier, yeah, I just never got around to it. But I'll probably do that after the stream.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
Let me do that.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee's nuts. Oh!
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense.
Rip Piggy time. I was never doing Piggy in the first place.
There are
bro.
two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and the stomach. Here you see a clear difference. Fatal injury.
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Yeah. You were never gonna do Piggy in yesterday. I don't care, dude. I'm not doing Piggy. Probably
But
not
Chihiro
ever.
died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
So, did you arrange? You
Can you
arranged.
please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
I think she arranged the body, right? Or am I stupid?
So, are you saying the other
Imagine
difference
being
has to
number
do with how the
13.
body was arranged?
That's right, the second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all other victims were stabbed with their hands. Here see a clear difference. What was he suspended?
I got it!
I think it's that one.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
White Hardo is so cool.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement! Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
And. Okay.
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
He's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Big Mac? What the fuck?
Listen up, Big Mac! There's actually
Burger
one more
King?
difference!
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. There's a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it. If you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice is, I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have killed Chihiro. Chihiro is a girl.
I got it!
Mr. Dude 34 is watching.
Chihiro was a girl?
Oh.
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
Hello, Josh.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Yeah, they were all dudes, yeah? Ken Harada, Tetsuhiro Honda, Shoji Gaku, Kano Issei, Takeshi Yoshida, Komatsu Notaro, Takafuma Gono, Uchida Naohia, Takeshi Masamui, Mue, Yuta Yamajima. There's no end to it.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable
My
little
money shot would go to
men.
Aoi as the killer? You think Aoi's the killer?
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it.
What? No, idiot? Oh. Okay. Yeah, mine would too, honestly. Aoi's pretty epic.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
Fucking hell, okay, that's
So since
interesting.
Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Okay.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy.
Weeby's
But
personality.
that's not all there is to it.
I mean, in some cases.
It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly cur.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
Fair enough. That's actually
Does
true.
make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would
Your mic
never
is
leave out
bent.
my prized
Yeah,
scissors.
fuck me right. Did my mic act out again?
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Damn, I didn't know. Okay, sorry about that. I must have accidentally hit it or something.
Are you sure about that?
So there are? And the mic, it didn't look sexy, and the mic decided to act up. Potentially. Da-da-da! Oh, she got the scissors.
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime!
Oh, fuck, okay.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you!
Gutter dogs, what?
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
B.O.B.? Alright, see you.
I have no idea what's going on anymore! Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Who is it then? Actually, hold on. There is one person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Byakuya, yeah? I can't... I don't think I can take care of it. I think I have to go with Byakuya.
Here's my answer! Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying
Byakuya,
Mr.
what the hell?
Kagami did it?
What the hell?
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Okay.
Well, Byakuya,
I
what's
just
your
like her
response?
very much.
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
About 5 seconds ago.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
In the locker rooms, they're suspicious, very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Maybe you should...
The victim was Chihiro,
pervert.
a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
I mean, that's reasonable.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There's a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. Need to make it clear to everyone, a new element has been added. I don't care about that. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Make your argument. Look at the file 2.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird...
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, so of course I would suggest we check.
There was no time. What's so
strange?
strange?
Wish you'd taken me with you.
Yeah, I think it's second one again.
So, you said but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity,
that's a natural reaction for any guy. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
It's not?
Shoot!
Shit. What? It's the
So,
first
you
one?
said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
What?
Shoot!
What other one is there?
So, you said Byakuya was but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural. The victim was, so of course I was. There was no time. What's so strange? I wish you'd taken me with you.
What the fuck? I realize there's a clear contradiction there.
So, you said
I've
Byakuya
tried
was acting
this
kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room...
What am I missing here?
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy! The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
I don't understand what I'm missing here. It's very good for your average viewer thing and followers, so that's true. What am I missing?
So, you
I've
said
only got one
Byakuya
heart,
was
too.
acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... How?
If you're presented
tried
with
both
the
of the yellows,
opportunity
I
to
don't
check
understand.
out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy! The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
Chad, I'm confused.
I wish you'd taken me with you.
And neither of them worked. I don't understand.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
You got the
but
wrong
he was
bullet?
acting weird. How?
What do you mean I
If
got the
you're
wrong
presented
bullet?
with the opportunity to check
How
out
do I
the
swap
girls'
bullets?
locker room,
Fire. I don't have another truth bullet.
That's a natural reaction for any guy! The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first.
I don't have another
There was
truth
no
bullet.
time for...
Fire. Move the mouse wheel up and down. Q. Q? No.
What's so strange about that?
I don't have another bullet. I don't
taking me
understand.
with you?
I don't know which one I go for here. I've tried both of them.
So,
Yeah, this
you
is
said
the only one I
Byakuya
have
was
here.
acting kind of weird before we found the body.
I guess I
but
go
he
for
was
the
acting
Opkins
weird.
one. I
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the...
That's a natural reaction for any guy! The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
don't- Yeah, that one's...
Shoot!
Failed. So I lose. Fuck.
Is...
Yeah, so I want to give it another shot.
I refuse to give up yet!
So now my heart's back. Where does that put me? I don't care about that. Give me the right bullet, please. This is literally... This is the
you
only
said
bullet I
Byakuya
have.
was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Dude, what the fuck?
Shoot!
What do you mean, bro?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird
My
before we
stupid
found
check?
the body. But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
Rip ears. I tried both of them, and neither of them worked. I don't understand.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the...
Rip ears. Internet? Yes, you're stupid. I just don't. I don't understand, dude. Like, what do I do here? Fire, truth bullet, left mouse wheel. Space. Select truth bullet and mouse wheel, but when I
The
it does
victim
nothing.
was
What the
Chihiro,
fuck?
who was a girl.
So of course I would suggest we
Check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Homemade roller coaster? I mean, I probably wouldn't trust it, no. What the fuck is happening to the stream?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we
I have to look this up, chat. I don't understand.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird. If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the
What
The victim was
Excuse me?
There was no time for. What's so strange?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
How?
If you're presented
How
with
was
the
I
opportunity
supposed
to
to
check
know
out
that?
the girls' locker room,
What?
You absolutely take it.
How?
That's a natural reaction for any guy.
Bro.
The victim was
That's some
Chihiro,
bullshit.
who was a girl.
No, that's wrong. I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
Look, I told you, look before the click. Yeah, you said you got the wrong bullet, but what do you mean? That doesn't clarify anything.
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with
What's
it.
the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
It's after the clip? I had to take a sentence and use it, but that doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know. Like, I have to look it up. I didn't know that was a feature that I could grab one. I didn't know that was a thing.
The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Kyoko's hot.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
I fuck Kyoko. The differences between this case and other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible for is hidden in there. What could it be? Make your argument, okay? Library desk lamp.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same
Might be
scissors
that
to
one.
arrange the
This
body.
one? Fuck, okay, never mind.
Shoot!
I'm so bad at this fucking
The
game.
difference? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same.
But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right! Then there must be something very...
Hey, Byakuya.
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
That's Cap. That's Cap.
No, that's wrong.
That's Kappa.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Yeah, it's
because
the
you see
lamp.
that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time? went missing after the murder.
True.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even
What's
involved.
wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Send it. No, please don't.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya is the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
Did we?
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
Okay.
What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. But does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. Scene of the crime.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing.
No.
What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments,
Jesus,
this is a
it's
true
condescending as fuck.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya had been so confident up till now. Maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that's between the boys and girls' locker rooms. What was it? That? I think it's that. That?
I got it!
Yes.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room, a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Oh yeah, the stain. The stain
While I was
thing.
in the girls' locker room earlier, I
Booba.
spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
It's not that the stain was scrubbed away, it was moved. Where is it? Here it is.
I got it!
White Heart Obuba.
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But
Yeah.
why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In other words, in order to
Interesting.
completely
Sex.
swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body.
Okay.
By doing this,
So
the
it
killer
was-
was able to change the entire room where the murder took
Yeah, the
place.
murder. Okay, the murder took place in the boys' one.
I can
Yeah.
certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question.
Even
If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly
What was
doubt
it,
that.
Yasuhiro? Or Hagakure?
Shut up!
Why?
I'm
Why?
telling you,
Heard
I
what she
know how
say?
she could have done it.
No, I'm probably gonna get rid of it. Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? It's cool to kiss enthusiasm. No.
Is it really possible?
Okay, bro. Shut the fuck.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I've got it!
You've got it, eh?
She must have hacked her e-handbook.
No. I don't think
She
that could
was
be
the
it.
ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no
Maybe,
problem
but
for
I don't
her.
think so.
No, I don't think that's it.
Yeah.
She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could
No,
get into
I
the boys'
fucking
locker
missed it.
room no problem.
That's the second to last one.
Is it really? Could Chihiro really?
She must have hacked. She was
Shut up.
the ultimate. I'm sure
Yeah,
that
doctor.
would have.
No, I don't.
She used the thing. Huh?
I'm talking about If she had that,
I'm not
she could get
saying
into the
take it
boys'
yet.
locker room.
Guy, you made me miss it again.
Is it really? Could
It is.
Chihiro really?
She must have hacked. She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have.
No, I don't.
She used the thing that. Huh?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. Taiga has such big tits. Yeah, she got booba.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
True.
Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other
True.
words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She
You see a
used her
photo that
ultimate
proves that?
programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't
modify
modify
her
her
own.
own handbook,
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, and Byakuya's the one who did it? Really? Still, I don't know what else I can
Hold
do.
on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
5 out of 1 to 12. Byakuya.
what?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
You can do that?
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
You're evicted from the Big Brother house? Bruh.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, alright then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Okay.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
I'd fuck Kyoko during a break. I mean... So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was... the scene of the crime. Or the current scene of the crime.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom! What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
I want to check it again.
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Garchomp say yes? Say yes to what? No.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
No, wait, no, wait, no, wait, no, wait, no!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, champ. Can't talk.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
Poggies, you see to get... No, I did not. I did not say that. I said no.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body.
So
Just let one of the boys do it.
It's better than a boy touching a girl, though. I feel like.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather
Would
have a
you
girl
fuck
examine
Chihiro?
her.
I don't know, maybe.
So just leave this to me.
Probably.
Sakura.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, Genocide Jill is actually can be kind of funny at points.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quickly examine her
Be
body.
sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that,
Yo,
but...
what's up, Emmett?
What? This is...
True.
What is this?
Gabe's online? Yeah, I saw that. I doubt he would want to do this, though, so I didn't bother asking.
What is it?
What? What happened?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy!
What?
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
They really don't care. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected.
You're joking, right?
Hentai. Craigism. True.
I wouldn't joke about
Oh,
this.
good.
Then...
Look, I didn't know. I didn't know at the time. Shut the fuck up, Dizzy. Shut the fuck up. I did not know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Shut up. I don't want to talk about it.
And it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys
The
didn't
clip
know?
won't show that?
Heck, I knew that right
Man,
off the bat.
shut up. Get fucking timed out, bitch. Bitch.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy!
Then he was a
Interesting turn of events.
cross-dresser? Oh, now I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. ...
I wish he'd revealed that sooner,
That certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Free time me out. I said time me out. I know. No, you did not say that. You did not say that. No, I'm not playing Piggy. No. It's not happening.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Sure.
If someone ever says to you, well, at least I'm not a virgin, just respond, congratulations, your priest likes you.
To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The fact is, I can never get off of my mattress. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
True.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
True.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
That's not true.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd.
It is true? Okay, bro.
I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Okay, that's an interesting way of putting it.
This is the most titillating situation!
Tittle. What a word.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
The fuck are you playing? And what is that?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Interesting.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
No.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like genocide.
Prove that
Jack
you don't
did.
complete every Peggy map. No.
But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
Yeah, but now the new
Just
evidence
seems
has
to be
arisen.
too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but... it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct, for the time being.
Okay.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right
He won't
now.
swear.
I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along
I'm
with
still
the rest
happy
of
that
us.
Mac was banned. Oh, in the World Cruise server? Yeah, he got banned a while ago, didn't he?
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that
I'm
to
pretty
his
sure that
body?
he was probably like an 8-year-old or some shit on his mom's phone. Fucking chatting shit on Discord.
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
Yo, Emmett is streaming the farmer game?
Now then, if it wasn't me,
Michael,
who
what?
was it?
He's streaming on... Wait, hold on. He's streaming on Twitch? Is he streaming on Twitch? What? Oh, sorry, no, on Discord. Wait, hold on. Hey, Emmett.
Bro, I crashed the fucking car and my game crashed.
Emmett.
Really? Yeah!
Emmett, you're... Hey, Emmett. You're gay. Got him.
Shut up.
Get fucking roasted and toasted.
Go fuck yourself.
Fucking burned. Literally on fire. Anyways.
You're still streaming, right?
Yeah. Grr. Bye.
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because
True.
if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
True.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Hide and seek. Okay. But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to get access to the real murder scene, which means the killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, so the killer is a guy. Shit your pants. This boys' locker room, you need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Celeste's account.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
So, okay, so maybe that one.
Clues are one thing. Did nobody get... I'm sure someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah. All we need right now is...
It's over.
Might be that one.
You want to know who saw the killer?
And it's not like
they're just gonna... Game over, man!
Yay! No!
Could be the second. Honestly, it could be all three. I might have
Isn't
to
there
try
a
all
single
three.
clue?
Well, did nobody get... I'm sure someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah. All we need right now is
I
any
think I'm
kind
gonna
of...
try the
It's
third
over.
one.
You want to know who saw the killer?
And it's not like they're just
Fuck,
gonna...
I missed.
Game
Fuck,
over,
I-
man!
Yay! No! Not game over! Isn't there a single clue?
Well,
Come on.
did nobody get... I'm sure someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the...
Yeah, it is that one.
No, that's wrong.
The Garten Files.
I believe someone else...
Wait, I've gotten a ping. T being quite stupid. Like someone else did. Okay,
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about
Makoto?
this. The
I
rest
like the way
of
she
you had no
pronounces
idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night.
Right
before nighttime.
I saw Chihiro
I
in
saw
the dormitory
Chihiro
warehouse.
in the dormitory warehouse.
Right?
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Who keeps messaging me on Discord? Gotten a ping from this place. Time for challenge. Oh. Oh, damn. That's cool. Sorry about that. That's something I just read. Where are you going? I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding.
True,
right?
true.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever
So it
he was
must have been,
meeting
yeah,
with very
it
much.
definitely has to be a dude then.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
Do I?
You know who the killer is.
The fuck I do?
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
What? Celeste is so
You
hot.
really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe,
I'm
but
so
we can make
confused.
certain inferences
Unmute.
if we
Oh,
just
I
take
forgot.
the time.
Yeah, I still have you muted on that. Hold on. Imagine ghost pinging Dizzy. Fucking imagine. Hold on. Permissions. You can now send messages. There we go. Please don't restart the thing. That's really annoying.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was
a normal duffel
just
bag
a normal
from the
duffel bag
warehouse.
from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
You're saying one equals annoying? Well, I don't want you to restart it. I want it to continue.
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Dude, who the fuck? Dizzy, are you ghost pinging me? That's really annoying. Oh wait, no. I was not ghostping, sorry. Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow it's really hard to believe. You can just delete it, but that's still annoying to delete. It's like, why do it in the first place?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
So next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean this?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
No, that's Kappa.
I don't even have an exercise.
I have a white track. I got it from the.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
First of all, when he was on his way, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean this?
I got it! He picked that. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Yeah, but when you did it, you literally typed like 30 numbers, bro. That's 30 double clicks.
So, what you're saying, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
No.
Shoot!
Fuck. Okay, which one is it?
First of all, when he was on his way, so next we have to. Why did he choose?
What do you mean this?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, what you're saying, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Oh, okay.
No, that's wrong.
Zero proof. There is literally proof, but okay.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
Someone's having a track jacket. Head off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color.
Oh, shit.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you... You just...
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was.
Oh,
blue?
shit.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely
Mondo
disposed of by
sus.
the time we began our
No.
investigation.
Mondo's epic. Please don't be him.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
Don't forget Aoi as well.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
Gargar? What?
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony...
She was bagging in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. Oh, yeah. She would have been hiding it, or he would have been hiding it.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag.
Well, it could have taken it out.
If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand.
Crazy.
It was all
Is it
one
Mondo
big bluff,
then?
wasn't it?
No,
Your true intention
Mondo's
was to
epic,
draw
bro.
a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
The way he talked?
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Oh.
You only call guys dude, For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
Oh.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Oh shit.
You can notice such a tiny detail?
You handed him the news.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one.
And oh my god, Dizzy. Oh my god.
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo?
Mondo.
Was it really you?
Mondo.
Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Found some evidence.
Really?
Wait, what evidence?
What kind?
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist,
Yeah, what is it?
then...
What is it?
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to... It's Chihiro?
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing
from
the scene of the crime,
Chihiro's
right?
then.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
How is
For
it
all
broken?
your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks
I don't know.
get
How did they
broken?
get broken? That's the question we're all asking. I think it's weak point.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Who figured it out then? That's my question.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
I don't think.
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
Oh.
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Well, what high temperature would they have didn't.
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Yeah, but how could anyone have known its weakness?
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
How?
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
You? Makoto? Trash? That's out of nowhere.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
Yeah, but wait. So who else's handbook is broken?
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
He threw up?
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
Who?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Who might have brought their handbook in the sauna where the clothes in the sauna was? Taka?
Shoot!
Makoto. What's wrong with Makoto? Makoto's alright. It's not Taka. Then, like, fuck, it has to be Mondo. I don't see who else it could
Here's
be.
my answer! Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Yeah.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the
Oh,
sauna
yeah,
not too long ago.
true.
Remember?
Actual, factual, capsule.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform
That's
on.
true, dude.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No,
Oh my
wait,
God.
hold on! You've got it all wrong! He would never kill! I don't accept this! Show me the proof! The actual solid proof!
Wow. Man, this sucks. I like Mondo. Found something that proves it's beyond a shadow of a doubt. What is it? Broken handbook.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Fuck, I missed
See?
it.
Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Dude. Okay, it's definitely the second one.
Let's test
Or
if
sorry, the
what
first
he
one.
said you broke your own. In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
What?
Let's test
Is
if
another
what
one?
he
Okay.
says you broke your own. In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook.
See? Makoto was wrong after. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Dude, get fucking real. I missed it.
Let's test if what he
I
said
just
you
like
broke
this.
your own. In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook.
See? Makoto was wrong after all.
What the fuck?
Shoot.
Oh, dude, is this another one
Let's
of the
test
bullshit
Makoto if
ones?
what he says is you broke your own. In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Works just fine.
See? Look, Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Oh, fuck's sake, bro.
Let's test if what he said you broke your own. In other words, if Mondo, then that proves that.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Makoto was wrong after all.
Dude, I am so... So it wasn't that. What?
Let's test
the fuck?
Makoto.
Hey, I need it. Bruh.
Somehow knew it's...
That's right. The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
Says is correct. Then Mondo, test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then that
Broken. Oh. I'm stupid.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is
I
actually
forgot I could do
broken,
this.
then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
I missed
See?
that? What the fuck?
Look,
Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
I don't care.
Let's test Makoto if what he said you broke your own. In other words, if Mondo's hand, then that proves that what.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
see?
No!
Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Holy shit. I'm so terrible at this.
Let's test if what he said you broke your own.
Shut
In
up,
other words,
shut
if then
up.
that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Jesus,
No,
there
it's
you go.
wrong.
Show us that.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
Look at your direction as it is. Both of these out of 10? I mean, I guess I'll just go off of what they look like. Just what, from what they look like, I don't know. They'd probably be pretty low. I don't like whatever the fuck these are. I don't know. The burger one, 5 out of 10, and then this one, I don't know, maybe a 3 out of 10. Actually, no, this is probably a 4 out of 10. This one's probably a 3 out of 10. What is this? Oh my god.
I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
Wasn't Leon's broken though?
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right!
I
The
thought Leon's was
punishment
broken.
it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy
Why not
it.
just poke the guy's eyes with your nails and you make him go blind? I mean, that is a route, I guess.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's. Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Not borrowing
Well,
it though.
Here's how I look at it. There is a rule
That's what you
about
did in your
loaning
first
your
fight?
handbook
Damn.
to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
True.
It's
Because you're
kind of a
fucking
gray
dead.
area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so.
Violence rule 37.
I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch! What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Oh. Oh, fuck, there's a lot of these. Okay, so... First one, grabbing that. Which one would it be? That? I think I might pick that one. That. Let's see. Maybe? Put the bag there. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. No. Let me take this one back. I think that one goes there, yeah? And then here... that one. That one, maybe? I don't know. Roll up the carpet. Okay, roll up the carpet. Well, no. Maybe this one. Maybe I swap that one for that. So, what options do I have? I have poster. I don't think it's any of those. Huh. Byakuya. I think I'll just skip those for now. Byakuya comes in, he sees that. That. Might be that one. It's probably this one. And then that, yeah? Now that just leaves these ones over here. Being So these 3. That leaves 5 different ones. Huh. I'm confused about this. I feel like I'm wrong here. I don't think that one has anything to do with it. If the culprit is Psycho Pig? No. Shit, man. Rolls up carpet. I want to say that one. Picks up Chihiro. That one. Oh. And wait a minute, it might be that one. I would leave that one as an extra. I don't see any place where this one could fit in. And then these 2, I just don't think so. I think I might have gotten it right. Did I get it right?
First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
You're going to me?
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room.
So far.
But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh, fuck. Oh, those need to be swapped. Shit. Oh my god. Swapped,
Here's
right?
exactly what happened.
I think that's right.
With bag in hand, she made her way to the locker. But how could the victim?
Oh, okay, yeah, let's go. There we go, I just had to swap them.
Simple. Because she was really a he. Which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him.
That one's right.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Okay, that one was right.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Okay, I was right about that.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall.
True.
Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
There. Now Byakuya comes in.
That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
Yeah, then he made the fake crime scene.
He used the cord to... Then, using the victim's own blood,
I still don't understand
he
why
left
the
a
blood is
grisly
pink.
message
Just
there
make
at the
it
scene
red.
of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Okay,
And
that
around
one
the
was right.
same
That
time
one
that
was like,
Byakuya was
I don't
putting
know.
together this
I
facade,
didn't expect that one to work.
the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Oh, wait, that one's wrong? Really? Oh! This must be a Hifumi finding it. I thought that was just... Oh, okay.
The killer is you!
What? That's not it? That one? It has to be this one. It's not that one, it's not that one. I thought it can't be the dumbbell. It has to be...
Here's exactly what
wow,
happened.
I'm completely bamboozled. I thought that would be that one.
And around the same time that the killer there, they planned to destroy...
This one? Yeah, there we go.
And just as the killer
that's
expected,
what that one is.
the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Damn, Mondo! Fuck!
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah! Where's your evidence? You need evidence! You need proof!
Shut up, Taka.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Ever since Mondo is the killer, that already revealed itself early in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Once I do that, everything will become clear. That's fine. Moment of truth. Oh, it's one of these fuckers.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen!
I actually...
I refute you! False!
What? What do you mean failed? What the fuck? I swear I was getting that. I'm bamboozled. Yes, give it another shot.
I refuse to give up yet!
Not at all. Okay.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong!
Oh, I was using pressing the right.
I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence!
How can I see one?
I won't
Dude,
listen!
I cannot see what's going on.
You're corrupt! I refuse to vote!
Dude.
I refute you! False! You're corrupt! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! I refuse to vote!
That's bullshit. How can you do
Show me some evidence! You're wrong!
I don't understand. I don't. How do you... How the fuck? Oh my god. No, I got this. We got this. We're chilling. We're gaming. We're actually gaming. We can do this. Yes. Give it another
I refuse
shot.
to give up yet.
Okay. Fucking. I guess let's see it. Press the space key. Fevered. Oh. Oh, so I have my own one as well. Okay, okay. No. I got it.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False!
I think I got the hang of this.
I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! You're corrupt! I refuse to vote! I refute you! False! You're corrupt! Show me some evidence!
This should prove it.
We got it! Let's go! Let's go, bitch! There we go. Okay, I got the hang of it. After actually figuring out what I was supposed
so
to do.
far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
He's revealing himself. Jeez. Interesting, we got a B. We got a bunch of medals though, that's cool.
Bro! What are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Ah, man, Mondo's like my second favorite character. This sucks. Why did it have to be him, bro?
What?
This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owada. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. What? What's so Lamfow, lol, and XD? You're trading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. Don't look at... Does he? No. No, I'm not. Stop. Stop. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What
Why
is
are
this?
you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text. Breaking the fourth wall, alright. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd hear things like that, as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him. It was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
He used one too many weeks. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, the world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Imagine streaming late. It's only 9:40. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now, but I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used a threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action, and so... That day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body, but sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help, but he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask him to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that, even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was a very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. Yeah, I'll definitely watch those soon, maybe. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean That's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been a part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep a secret?
Because
if everyone knew to be killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
The possibility of having your embarrassing... Wait. Secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something you didn't want to know, even if it meant killing someone.
You're wrong!
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Good. Fuck, man. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. Joe Mama. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. Before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy, but when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. This kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? I don't know, does he? Make it what you want. All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Oh, fuck. Lying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team, you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
Strong.
Yeah.
Strong, 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 strong. And yet... Wait, hold on. Wait, what's the emote? Problem? Oh yeah, hello Cart. Glad you made your appearance. As soon as I typed in the troll face. Problem? As soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why I... Mondo? After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. Kirby... No, I'm not doing Piggy. There's nothing you can do will convince me. I'm not doing Piggy today. Or ever, for that matter. I never felt anything like that before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right about then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
'Cause, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I run myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. Why people sad? Please, Garch, don't play Piggy. No, we played Piggy yesterday. No, I'm not playing it today. No fucking shot, dude. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say
What?
it? You're saying if I really
What?
am, I should be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. Like today? No. So I was jealous of him, and that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
I'll propose a deal. You stream Piggy. Okay, what's our deal then? What's our deal? And I won't. Bro. Okay, listen. I'll propose a deal back, okay? I'm a businessman. I know how to get away or get around a deal. I'll do a Piggy stream, but not today. I'll do it within the next few weeks, probably. I'm not doing it today though, but I will do one if you keep your sub. That's a Garchomp seal of promise. That's not really what I meant to say, but that's a Garchomp promise. Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength. I imagine Chihiro would have like a Saikuno type of voice.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a
Stronger
bitch.
than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had a dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey.
I
killed him.
I killed Chihiro.
What are you streaming tomorrow? What's today? Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Maybe Overcooked. If not Overcooked, I'm not sure. Something. It's been clipped and shipped? Yeah. Alright, that's a deal then. That's a deal.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Well, then I'm definitely gonna make sure we play Overcooked. Actually, I'm gonna tell everyone in the group chat that right now. Hold on. There we go. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was a secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He could cut free of its regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't. You bastard! Shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again. I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. That's what I want to say, but... unfortunately, I can't do that right now. Because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Dude, my voice is already dying. Ugh. This is what happens when I play Danganronpa. Ugh. That's what I promised you, right? The Blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous!
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
From Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
It's punishment time! Let's fucking go.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Oh, let's watch this shit, chat. Let's watch this shit. Ooh. Oh shit. What's gonna happen? Pompadour Monokuma is an interesting sight. What the fuck? The Cage of Death. What the fuck? Wait. That was a weird ass punishment. Hold on. David's calling me. What's up? Wait, what?
I'm about to give your stream some ASMR puppy right up to the mic.
Goodbye. Nope, not even gonna. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. That was a weird execution. I'm not sure if I like that one. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. fuck, Taka's losing his mind. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. What in the fuck? Okay, oh my god, dude. Sad that Garchomp isn't playing Piggy today. I don't think that's what he's sad about, but sure. But he, of course, had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya?
What is
You're
this?
completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except
However,
that I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What?
You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
Oh god, my voice is fucking dying. So after hearing that genocide jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene?
But
damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
If any of your strings don't work out, you gotta know. Oh, I'm up next? You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, right? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean.
Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to... Super flip that shit. Oh my god. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
The noble son of a noble family.
exciting.
Truly, you understand me. I think this is instead of a terrifying relationship.
That's enough.
Or friendship. Did it say friendship or relationship? I don't know. Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved a complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Tagami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up!
Ooh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mop for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like somebody needs a nap. Poo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue. Because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell and more... Wait. That felt like a blind puppy in hell and more of a future than us. It still looks epic? Okay. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot.
Who's he talking
Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it.
Well, that wouldn't be pretty. That wouldn't be that pretty, because I'm not the best looking person.
Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
Who is he talking to?
Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
What? There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away!
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh.
What?
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but...
There's a 16th?
Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied! Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Interesting. Wait, what are you streaming tomorrow? I already forgot. I'm gonna try to do Overcooked, and if that doesn't work out, then I'm not sure. Maybe Hollow Knight. Maybe if that doesn't work out, I might try and do my Mario Slugger stream, because I had originally had that canceled because I ran out of streams. But if Overcooked doesn't work out, I might do Sluggers tomorrow. I do want to save. Yes. What's this?
I
She
know
got the booba.
I shouldn't cry.
Booba. I know I shouldn't cry, but
I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon, it's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here.
I don't want to see sad Owie, dude.
If I keep thinking like that,
I don't want to see sad Hina.
Too.
It's making me sad. Gosh, she's goddamn true. Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Lay's donuts, Twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas. Malasadas? I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, God of Donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. Sniff, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule, but right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary.
Huh?
Hmm?
Huh?
What's that sound? It sounded like it's coming from the bathhouse. It goes... I don't like... Where did this meme even come from, bro? Where? I don't get it.
But...
Super scared, but... Is someone there? What the fuck? Chihiro? Let you die. It's like always. Wait, no. I don't. No. Hey, bro. Stop. Fast forward. Wait, I need to get out. I don't want to play anymore, dude. Wait. Yeah, I always forget what the thing is. And I dislike. Oh, what the fuck? I dislike how you have to go into here to do this shit, but turn to my menu. Poggies, is it Piggy time? No, I'm not playing Piggy. I'm not playing Piggy today. I'm sorry, but no, that wasn't the deal. I said I'm not doing it today. Anyways, shit. Yeah, we're done with Danganronpa. Oh, fuck. I think I'm gonna... People... Leave no Piggy today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits for today, though. I know this is a pretty short stream in comparison, only 2.5 hours, but... I don't know, I really wasn't that energized to stream today. And, I don't know, I didn't really have anything else planned for today, other than potentially reacts, but... Even then, I only have like 15 minutes to react to stuff, and why even bother? Watch Wanton Files Part 1? Nah, I'll pass, but... Yeah. I am gonna probably redo the Twitch emotes, BTTV, and FFC, as well as the Discord emotes tonight before I go to bed, so, stay tuned for that, I guess, because hopefully that will be better. I'll definitely be updating the Discord ones, and then if I do get around to updating the Twitch ones, then I'll post that in announcements and show off those. Watch this before the end of the stream. No, I'm gonna get copyrighted for that. My VOD from yesterday got copyrighted. Apparently that fucking song is copyrighted. Why? Why that of all songs being fucking copyrighted? I can't believe that. Biased? Bro. It's not biased, dude. I'm literally gonna get copyrighted. Anyways, boys, let's see who's live. I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna end the stream a bit earlier than usual, as I said. Which, I'm sorry about, but I will be back again tomorrow for hopefully Overcooked, if not, most likely Sluggers, maybe Minecraft. Maybe even The Walking Dead. I don't know. Hollow Knight, possibly. There's a bunch of options for playthrough games or solo games or whatever. Forehead, just making up excuses. Bro, I don't want to be copyrighted. Please. Who's alive? Oh, damn. Who that has 100 viewers right now? Where did Who Dat get 100 viewers from? Sheesh. Man's getting closer to, partner. Clint is live? we're raiding Clint. Join the raid, gamers. Clint's live? Apparently he has 100 viewers right now. He literally just started 3 minutes ago. Only 100? Yeah, dude, he's actually falling off, bro. He's actually falling off. Look at this. Actually, oh, never mind. He has 1,000 now. Anyways. Alright. I'm gonna go now. 07 gamers. It was fun. As I said, I'll be back again tomorrow. Imagine not having at least 1K channel points. Bro, listen, it's hard. Clint streams at the most fucking random times. Most of the time, it's at like midnight. It's very hard to catch a Clint stream. Unfortunately. No, I'm not doing Piggy tomorrow. I'm probably not doing Piggy tomorrow now. It's probably be like a week or two before I do the Piggy that I promised. You're streaming at 9 yesterday? Yeah, I mean, he usually streams at like midnight, so I doubt me catching one stream would get me that many channel points. But anyways, I gotta raid now because my thing's it's better go away. Anyways, see ya.